Hey everyone, so I just want to do a quick video on teaching war. I was never a big fan of teaching about war. I don't like talking about war or anything like that. I think it's not a good thing ever to discuss war, because very easy it becomes like an idealizing thing, like yay, let's go kick some butt. When I have to teach about war, I always like to teach about war in context. And anytime you teach about war, you have to teach about things like Reconstruction, right? And what do you do with veterans and things like that. But for elementary purposes, how do we teach war and teach about war? Well, I like to teach that war is never a good thing, and I really want all of my students to be encouraged by that. And so let's look at one of my favorite children's books that is also a really good book for adults, and you can teach using in this book, kindergarten through 99 years old. Let's read it. It's called Why by Nikola Popov, who is an immigrant from Russia. And it's about this little frog. And this is supposed to be a cautionary tale of war. I'll stand up for this. Why? So here we see this little frog sitting on this rock, and over here we see something coming up out of the ground. We don't know what yet, but we see that it's coming out of the ground. First he looks happy. Oh, look, there's a new mouse, and he's got an umbrella. I don't know what the umbrella's for. So it might be a good thing. Oh, and he's holding that flower. Oh, there, look, the mouse notices the frog for the first time. And he lunges at him, kicking him, leaving that umbrella. I don't know what the umbrella's about. What happens? Well, the mouse took over that rock and that nice flower that the frog had. Now the frog's wondering, left wondering, what do I do now? I want my spot back, right? So he goes after the mouse who took his flower, and he gets his stoop back. What happens next? What do you think happens next? Well, here we see this war machine coming at this frog who's taken the umbrella and filled it full of flowers. Ooh, that's a dangerous looking. They have a gun, and they're shooting at the frogs, and they're trying to cross a bridge that the frogs have miraculously sabotaged. Oh, and there go the mice and their war machine into the river. And now the frogs have a war machine of their own, and they're going after the mice. And it looks like another war machine. Some sort of trebuchet type thing. I don't know. What is that? And as you can see, that nice landscape that was all green and full of flowers is slowly getting destroyed. More and more warships and war machines are being made. Now everyone's into this. And it gets worse and worse. And worse and worse. Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Paquette.
He's not here right now, but I can take that. Yep. Now we have this countryside that is completely barren and destroyed. The frog is traumatized, and it looks like the mouse is trying to figure out how to get his umbrella back. And that's what we're left with. A soiled earth and trauma. Now, for what it's worth, this is a pretty good book at recognizing the dangers of war and teaching war. And so I will ask each of you to think about how you would teach using this book, because it is a really great resource on teaching about conflict. And so at the elementary level, if you need something, a tool to teach about conflict and to show how conflict just gets worse and worse and worse, Nikola Popov's Why is a great book to teach about the futility of war. I hope you enjoyed that little elementary social studies side video. Thanks and have a great day.